All right, guys and girls, it's hot out here today. We are in August, so it is hot, hot, hot. So I'm gonna try to get through this little solo camping setup for the Subaru Outback. It's gonna run you through some things. So I'm always gonna be trying to do this one-handed, so please bear with me. So, all right, so we got a 2021 Subaru Outback Onyx Edition. And so just kind of run through the solo camping setup on the back. So we got some screened rear windows right here. This is from Snapshades. That's snapshades.com. They're really cool because they fit in perfectly, as you can see. There's actually little magnets around the edge right here. So they mount super easy. They just really just attach to the inside frame using magnets. And so with that, you have a full screen window, as you can see, and you can actually vent if you want to have some airflow. These go all the way down on the Outback, so you can actually vent them all the way down, or if you're expecting rain, you can bring the window up to about right here, because you got your vent shades on here, which will allow air circulation without any rain getting inside. So that's actually a really good thing to have in the back. So for privacy, you can get these little curtains off Amazon. Basically, it's a super simple, this little drawstring across there. Once you close that off, it completely compartmentalizes the rear back of the car. So this setup is cool because you can actually have this passenger seat up, so you can actually sit in this seat and work on a laptop, play mobile games, what you want to do, and then once you want to, you can actually transfer up into the sleep compartment. So I'm going to go around back here. So this is actually blacked out using 3M vinyl, and I just added a little gloss black Subaru logo to kind of finish it out, make it look good. But that actually completely blacks out that window right there, and driving around, you can't see out this window anyway, so it's kind of just like for design wise of having the window, but it doesn't offer much visibility through this window anyway, so I blacked it out. I have zero problems trying to get into that window to try to see anything outside that window, because it's so small anyway. So let's pop up the rear hatch, look around in here. Okay, so with the rear seat up, you have storage space behind it, of course. So with a solo, you just need to worry about your sleeping in your bedding area right here. So this is this pad is I think it's a 3-inch pad off Amazon. The measurements in the back of the car is from here all the way to the front seat is about 74 inches. And about 40 inches from wheel well to wheel well inside. And so you can see, excuse my finger there, but this 3M mattress off Amazon is super comfortable. Like it's so soft and so thick. But you can see I'm 6'1", so I've got all the space to lay down. So it's not like it's cramped or anything at all. And for camping gear, keep it simple. This is a really simple setup. This is actually a portable toilet from Trip Tips. This collapses down, expands out, kind of like an accordion deal. This is actually my toolbox. So I've got all my tools in here, first aid kit, and just tire plugs, all that kind of good road hazard stuff. This is actually a fan setup. So this is a really cool fan. I love this thing because it has a built-in light on top of it here that you can adjust the brightness to what it's really bright. So it's a really great camp fan. It's called Ambition, like Ambition, I believe. And so it's USB chargeable. It's got 3 speeds and actually got a timer built on it. But this little thing is really nice because you can tilt this thing all around. It's got a handle on it. It'll actually charge devices with this USB, because this is a battery pack inside, so you can actually charge out devices, a phone, if you need to. This is actually a type C plug, so you can charge this bad boy up. They say this thing will run for 8 hours. I wouldn't doubt it because it's got a pretty good sized battery in it, and it's not very heavy at all. But I loved it because it was super thin. I mean, you can look at that thing, and it is super thin. So if you want to get some air circulating in the fan, with the fan in the back, just turn it on. It's real quiet, super quiet. And so it's got the modern fan blade design, so it's really quiet but moves a lot of air. It's a really great fan for the size. Perfect size for the car, not too big, not too small, just right. And it's even got a built-in light in the back if you need one. So that's really cool. This actually turns. So love, love, love. I love fans. I know most people do when they're doing camping. Great little fan. It's called Ambition. Now they probably sell different knockoff variants of this fan, I'm sure, from China, but I love this little fan, and it just tucks right up in there. I mean, right up behind my box, just like that. Super nice, super small. Just a regular fleeced Subaru blanket. Don't really need that. Got a good wipe down cloth. Just realized everything is color matching, which is kind of funny, not intentional. But yeah, so this is a small Amazon camping lantern. I've got my big boy Energizer spotlight, which this thing does not play. If you want to throw some light, you can't beat this thing. This is another Amazon buy. It's actually got dual light, so this is when this is on, it's more like a broader light, and then that's actually the spotlight, the one in there. Uses just very small AA batteries. Really nice. I've got a cutting board / collapsible sink in here, so if you want to actually cook with your knife is actually on the back of it. But this guy is almost like a little sink, so you can actually expand it out, and you can see it hardly takes any space in there. All right. I've got a little hatchet right here. If you need to split or cut some wood. And I've actually got other things down there too. I've got a little small handsaw for cutting limbs and whatnot. These guys right here, this is a click chair. I'm pretty sure you've seen plenty of advertisements for this on Facebook or anywhere on social media. These little chairs are really cool because they come in this little pack like this. 2 little chairs. So you got 2 chairs in here, right? And they fold out, and they're really nice because they're super compact, super lightweight. You set them up in like 20 seconds. They just kind of pop open. Nice little bag. Once again, just slap that right back up in there. Fits right back up in there. Look at there, just like that. Okay, so now we've gone over for some of our stuff that we've got with us. Once again, super basic, simple camping solutions, right? We're not trying to go glamping out here, with portable jacuzzi and all that kind of stuff. We're super simple, keep it simple, be comfortable, be safe, because you need to be able to see what you're doing out in the dark if you're in the dark. And so this setup is actually based off of a MOLLE system. So we have a MOLLE system. This is a really strong steel, and it's connected by the mounting points for the tie downs on the back of the car. So you take the tie down out and you put your metal MOLLE holders in here. And so I've got Velcro straps in here, and everything I run is off USB, high power USB. So going into that, so most people have your anchors and your other big 12-volt batteries that can charge up using solar in your house or whatever, and you can run refrigerators off of it and all that kind of stuff. Well, I went more of an efficient route, so I run everything off high power USB. So we got this little Genrock right here. It's a little Genrock. It has it actually has AC also in it, and USBs out. So you just turn that little bad boy on, and it's got your battery indicator in there. And I've got this high voltage 5-watt USB running out to this little splitter. Okay, so you get 4 USBs that you can run a light off of. This is a little book light from Amazon, really simple. And I've actually got another cable right here that charges up my Bluetooth speaker, because I love music, so I gotta have my music with me. So I just made a little teeny tray. I got some wire mesh and made a little tray, just stuck it in there. Real simple. This little place to sit stuff with a little lip on the outside of it to hold it in there. And so you can charge my little Bluetooth speaker right there. Real simple, real easy. Like I said, USB lights in here. Everything runs off USB. Real simple. Now, getting on down into the power management part of it. So we will take this off. This is about a gallon of drinkable water. This little guy right here is really cool because it's got a big mouth on it to easy fill, right? And it has a little on-off nozzle right here. So it's really nice to keep everything in the container, nothing leaking out, seeping out. It's got a great handle on it. It's even got a little hole right here for hanging it up. So you can hang this up off your car if you want to, on the handle or anything like that. And actually almost take a shower with this thing, or wash your hands, wash off your feet, wash off any equipment that gets dirty with this little bad boy right here. So it is vented. It's got a little vent right here, so you can vent it, and it makes it flow really good out of the nozzle here. They do have an attachment that goes on here that has like a plastic tube. Don't really need that. I couldn't find any real reason that I would need that for anything. Really great little water containment system. It does set up. It will set up just like a regular water tank does, and you can use the nozzle down here if you want to sit right there and wash off things if you need to. And so I'll show you what I got going on back here. This is a hatch net. So you can get this on Amazon too. It's for a medium-sized hatch. There's sizes, of course, on the Amazon, but what it does is it goes up around to here, has a split in it. It goes around here, all magnets all the way around. It's all magnetic, holds it all the way down with a zipper in the middle. So if you want full ventilation but not get eaten alive by bugs, you can get your cargo screen, put it on there, have a zipper all the way down, full airflow through the car, nothing to it. So got sidetracked there. Back to my power management. So I do have a jump box in here. This NOCO jump box is a lifesaver. It itself is a battery pack. So got a light on it. It's got USB underneath, and so I've got everything charging off of the car. So this is on 12 volt out of the car, runs into this distribution block here. So we got 3 plug, bop, bop, bop. Got 2 USB, which is 2 amp USB, so more USB charging. All real clean and simple. I didn't do any cutting, customizing, drilling, or anything. Just got a little simple 12 volt block right here. Tuck it up underneath it with some 3M tape. Get it up out of the way. You still have access to your net. You can get your bug spray in there, a little USB fan if you want to run one. Some other charging supplies like cables, optional cables for your cell phones and whatnot to run in there. This little guy is a Nest Out solar panel pack. So it's cool because it's mobile, and when you're out and about you can see how big this thing is. Let's see how big this is. Okay. So it's really small. It runs I tested it out. I think it runs at about 23 watts. Because I tested it with my phone, so it was doing really well. It's got the newest cell technology in here in this guy. You can actually stand it up. It has fold out legs on it, so you fold these guys out, it'll actually stand up on its own, kind of like at an angle. It's really nice. And it's got a little pouch here. I've got in the pouch, I've got like some charging cables, extra long Type-C plugs to charge things with. You could hang it up if you want to. It's got little cool loops on there, little bungee loops like this guy. So you could actually hang that up onto something if you wanted to, and use it for full solar charging. It's a great little backup. Like I said, it charges at about 23 watts. So maybe probably consider a slow charge for most modern cell phones, but still, I mean, for its size, you could throw this thing in a backpack or whatever and charge wherever you want to, anywhere you want to with this little bad boy. So, and once again, it's a Nest Out solar charging pack. Really nice, really nice. Love this thing. And so this is actually the lead that goes into my boost box if I want to charge my boost box. This is running from there. Also, this runs over to my Baofeng radio weather station.
Chance of rain 40%. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for northeast Georgia.
So it's right there. Got weather alerts, everything right there on your little short range radio. This is actually a CO2 detector. Just in case you want to worry about CO2 in the car, that'll tell you if you're above threshold for any kind of warnings or anything. So I'll put that back down here. Sorry for the shaky camera. I hope I don't give you guys a headache. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do a lot here. Okay. And so we got a little simple fleece blanket, extra blanket just in case. In the summertime, you do not need that for sure. And so we got that turned off, as you can see. It actually has its own little light built into it, which I never use. I don't need to use that anyway. And so this table, this little table right here, bamboo table, super compact. Love this thing. Folds out to really good size, super strong, adjustable legs. You can adjust the height on it. Everything's really nice and great with that brand. I'm gonna look at I forgot the name of it, so I'm gonna look at the brand of it here real quick. It is a King Camp bamboo table. King Camp bamboo table right there. It is a model 6550, so bamboo table right there. Love that little table. It's aluminum, so it's a lightweight leg and frame, very strong. It says it holds a lot of weight. It says 300 pounds. I would be stunned to see 300 pounds on a little camping table, but that's what it says in the advertisement. So, I let them come out with that number, not me. That'd be one heck of a table, but I wouldn't doubt it. For what you're going to use it for, it wouldn't really need to worry about too much, I guess. This guy right here is a striker lamp. I've done another video on this, on how I installed this. Basically, it's an extendable pole. It's got a remote light that goes on the end of it. I love this thing. Bear with me, I'm doing one hand here. Okay, so here we go. We got our light. Striker light has a removable Bluetooth switch. So this little bad boy here, it's magnetic for one thing. It's magnetic. Glows in the dark. And so we got our pole here. This is a really long pole. I'd probably say it's a 25-foot pole maybe. This guy right here goes on top of it, right? It's got lights underneath and a torch on top, and also has a little hanger right there. You can hang it up if you want to, but it's got threaded end on it right here. You can take this. I made a little mount up here. Basically, let's put a little threaded connection right there. You can thread that striker pole right there. It goes up, and you basically have a camp light for the whole camp area. It is super bright. Trust me, it's super bright. This is all aluminum. Striker light. Love this thing. Get a little light. Let's put our switch back on the end of it. How fancy is that, right? Glows in the dark. Got a ring light on the bottom. Does have red. You can adjust the brightness of this on the switch. What's not to love about that? That is so nice. USB Type-C charge. So love that too. We love our Type-Cs for charging and stuff. It does have a tripod base. Don't use that since like the hard mount on the rack of the car. And I'm just going over stuff just to kind of show that you don't have to spend $20,000 to try to get something to go camping in, or just not even camping in. I mean, if you just want to go out to the lake or something, or just go to a car meet, you know, for a long period of time, just have some stuff, you know, with you that you can use. I actually have a little fold out bowl here for the pups. For the pups, how cool is that? Put some water in that for the pup dogs. Always got to think about the animals, or you could just dump the water on yourself if you're too hot, I guess. Let's put our water container back in. Everything fits in real nice and neat. Like that. Also, sorry again for the shaking of the camera. Doing the best we can here with this one-man film crew. Wrap that little wrap tie around that right there. That ain't going nowhere. Right there. Put our little net right there. And that is it, folks. It looks like that's pretty much all I can say about the solo camp setup. So I've got one other light up here. This is a little cool lamp from Craftsman. I got this at Home Depot. Super simple. So little Craftsman light, right? Super simple. Little light on top of it, bright as heck. It's got a magnet built into it. I basically just use some 3M body tape just on a washer right there. Bop. Put it right there like that. Turn it on. You got the whole place lit up if you need to. You can take it out. Put it up on to the hitch light right here, up into the latch if you need to. If you want to light up the outside part. All right. And also for camping in the car, I made a little quick release latch for the rear hatch. So basically, inside here there's a lever inside that I've drilled a hole through. Put a rope through it, and you can unlatch the car. Just pop, and then release the hatch, just like that. Tuck it back up in there, like that, just like that. I added 2 cargo net wraps right here, just to have something that you could tie onto. If you want to tie on ropes or coming out, putting a tarp out or something like that. I added these 2 little, it's really for cargo net plugs, just like that. And like that. So when the hatch is up, you can attach things, run lines off of it to put tarps up, whatever you need to do, shade, rain, whatever like that. So, all right, so I think I've got everything that I can think of run through for the whole setup, but everything's pretty much Amazon buy. So there you go. Love Amazon. Real nice and simple. You can still have the usability of your car, because you can take this foam mat and just basically flip up into 2, and you'll still have the whole cargo area of your car, as you can see. And you know, if you need to, you can jump over into the passenger seat if you need to sit up for a little while to do whatever. So yeah, that's the rundown. That's what we're working with. As you can see, that's what it looks like. Very simple, very nice, and best of all, very low cost. So see there, got our privacy screens, no bugs getting in there, nothing to worry about. So I hope this really kind of gave people a different kind of look for like camping. Not really overlanding. You're not going to go out into the, you know, outback for 3 months with this setup, but but still, just some kind of an overnight situation, a couple nights, you know. You could definitely put way more stuff in here and just kind of open it up for sleeping. But if you just want to run it just already set up like this, where you get tired, you're fishing or whatever, camping, you just want to go jump into bed, there you go. Nothing to it. No setup of nothing. You're just rocking and rolling off the get. Just, you know, jump in there and go to sleep basically. So it's really, really simple. Very, very, very compact. Even this toolbox, I could really move this somewhere else. Like I said, this is tools, really. So it's like, you know, tire repair, tape, tools, wrenches, all that kind of good stuff in this guy. So this could easily come out and get put somewhere else in the car if I needed more space for camping stuff. I've got a little teeny butane stove, things like that I could throw in there, of course. But that's just, I just keep it in here so it's kind of concealed, yeah, and safe inside. Just like that. And so there we are. Hopefully everybody didn't get motion sickness from that video. I know it was a little shaky, but there again, we're trying to do the one take using one hand video process here. So thanks for watching. For more YouTube fun with the Outback, just like and subscribe. See you later, guys. Bye.